everybody, it's Miss Megan and welcome to Bible Time. This week we're talking all about a girl named Esther. Last time we met, we talked about how the king had been looking for a queen and he had sent out for all the beautiful young women to come to his palace so he could choose a queen. And he chose Esther. Now remember, Esther was a Jew. She was part of God's special family. Her uncle Mordecai was her family because her parents had died, and Mordecai worked in the castle. Mordecai told her, don't tell anybody you're a Jew, just to keep you safe, because sometimes people didn't like the Jews because they were there in exile. Mordecai, her uncle, he had been working in the castle, and he actually had saved the king one day. Some bad guys had come into the castle trying to be sneaky to kill the king, and Mordecai stopped them. Now, Mordecai had done right. He had done a good thing to save the king's life. But remember Haman? Haman was a bad guy. He wanted to be the king's right man. He wanted to get all the attention from the king. So now that this guy named Mordecai is getting all this attention for saving the king, it made Haman even more mad. Haman thought everybody should bow to him because he was a big official in the king's court. Mordecai didn't do it. So we have this big problem between Haman and Mordecai. Haman hates Mordecai. So again, Mordecai tells Esther, don't tell them that you're related to me because it will be bad. Just don't tell them that we're related. So Esther goes about her life. And Esther, even though being queen sounds like an amazing thing, she had lots of rules and things to follow. She couldn't even just go talk to the king whenever she wanted. She could actually be put to death if she had come to the king without permission. Well, remember Haman. He is just getting more and more mad about Mordecai because he will not bow to him, and he is just using his brain to think of mean, bad things, and he comes up with an evil idea. He wants to get rid of Mordecai and all of Mordecai's family, the Jews. So he comes up with a sneaky plan and brings it to the king, that he's going to get rid of their problem, the Jews. Well, Mordecai hears about this and Esther hears about it, and they are terrified because Esther is part of Mordecai's family. And Mordecai is trying to encourage Esther and say, hey, God put you in this position probably for this exact moment. Go to the king, plead our case. But Esther was scared. She knew if she came to the king without being called, she could die. But God gave her strength, and she went to the king and had a plan. And we're going to find out what that plan is tomorrow. She's got this great plan, and we'll see how that plays out. Let's look at our memory verse. This week's memory verse is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Can you do it with me? I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13. Remember, Esther was scared. She knew that she could face punishment or even death for showing up in the king's court without permission. But we're going to find out, just like our verse, that God gave her the strength to be able to stand up and do what she needed to do. Hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.